What is up, everyone? So in this live, I'm going to be talking about how to stay full while losing fat. So it's a well-known fact that when dropping calories, when eating a little less, you typically find yourself hungry. And coming from someone who has successfully done a diet phase myself, if I'll put this photo up real quick, I've done this and I had to drop my calories from 3,500 on my peak bulk all the way down to 2,100 on my lowest. And 2,100 is not a lot of calories, especially since I was doing a ton of cardio and also getting like 15,000 steps every single day. So here are some strategies that I use to stay full. So first of all, when I woke up, actually even before I woke up, I got a good sleep. I got a very solid sleep. This allowed me to actually not be as hungry throughout the day. You're gonna find when you get a bad sleep, you have more hunger cravings throughout the day. And obviously, when you have more hunger cravings, you're just gonna be more hungry. Higher chance that you're gonna snack on stuff. So get a really, really good sleep. With that good sleep, you're just gonna be less hungry. And as soon as I woke up, what I did was I just chugged a whole water bottle of water. Literally, that hydrated me, but also I wasn't hungry for the next hour. So that's literally one whole hour where I didn't have to worry about hunger. Then about an hour and a half after I woke up, I actually had some coffee. I had a cup. This suppressed my appetite. Caffeine is an appetite suppressant, so I wasn't hungry for 2 hours after I woke up. Then I actually had another cup after that, so that was 3 hours from 5:30 to 8:30 where I wasn't hungry because I was literally just had water in my system or some caffeine, right? Actually, I did have a bit of caffeine, or no, I had a bit of coffee with like a splash of milk, but yes, I tracked it. It was probably 30 calories. It was not crazy. It was just almond milk, right? So that was that. And then I had my first meal at 8:30, and what I had was a bunch of egg whites, a bunch of vegetables, and a bunch of eggs. So actually 300 grams of egg whites, 2 eggs, 200 grams of vegetables, and some ketchup. Do you know how filling that is? It is a huge plate of protein and veggies. What I did was push all my carbs back to pre and post training. That way I would actually be able to use my carbs efficiently since I didn't have too many. And with that, I was able to stay full in the morning. So breakfast, it should look like a large amount of protein and a large amount of vegetables or fruits. Ideally vegetables, just so you can also do carb backloading, pushing your carbs back so that you can just, number one, start your day off with protein and you hit your fruit and vegetable goal, or at least your vegetable goal, which will help you stay full. So big breakfast in the morning. Don't skip breakfast. Yes, I did eat 3 hours in, so it's a bit of intermittent fasting, but I used to eat breakfast at 10. So I literally didn't eat for 5 hours. But I always found I found myself with so many cravings. So, have a good breakfast with a lot of protein and a lot of vegetables. So let me see if I have a picture of what I ate. Yeah, okay, so this is what I ate. I know it doesn't look super appealing, but that's fine. Okay, it doesn't need to be super appealing when we're trying to get into the nick. Next up, after that, I just drank a bunch more water so that I was full. And then I actually had, I maybe even had some sparkling water as well, which again, just fills me up even more. And there we go. And then I wasn't hungry until lunch. If you find yourself hungry between meals, have some sparkling water, maybe have another cup of coffee. If you're only at, 1 cup. If you're at 3 cups, I don't think I'd have any more. Or you could also drink some diet drinks, diet root beer, diet Coke, little caffeine in those, but they're also going to taste delicious to keep you full. To your next meal should look similar: a ton of protein, a ton of vegetables, and literally just repeat that. If you're getting close to training, you can add some carbs in, but again, your protein should be very high across your meal. If you weigh 200 pounds, you should be getting around 200 grams of protein every single meal, and that's 4 balanced meals of 50 grams of protein. So, I always like to split up the plate where it's a third protein, a third carbs and vegetables, a third carbs, and then a third of fruits and vegetables. So that is that, right? I guess let me see if I can find an example for that. Honestly, okay, no, it's not important. So that's that. And then again, big meal, a bunch of fruits and vegetables with every single meal. And you want to be focusing on high volume, low calorie foods. So what does that look like? High volume is vegetables. You know, you can eat so many carrots for little calories. So it's high volume, a big amount, but low calorie, very low in calories, so that you can eat a lot of it and not get and not hit your calorie goal. So you should be spamming those in every single meal. You should be snacking on those, and that's going to be a big strategy. It's just what you're eating, because you can actually eat a lot of volume while on a cut, right? While losing fat, just eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and you're gonna stay pretty full. Then after that, a couple hours later, my pre-workout meal, which was actually a Greek yogurt bowl, and it was absolutely delicious. So I had 300 grams of Greek yogurt, a scoop of protein powder, and then a bunch of blueberries, like a ridiculous amount of blueberries and fruit. And what this did was keep me full. First of all, I hit my protein goal, another 50 grams. I also hit my fruit and vegetable goal, got a ton of fruits and vegetables in, and it was delicious. And those carbs really fueled my training so that I could obviously utilize those carbs and get a great pump and also have some energy in the gym. But look at this. We've got a ton of lean protein from the Greek yogurt and the protein powder. We've got a bunch of fruits and vegetables, and really so many vitamins and minerals. So this is a meal that you want to involve if you want to stay full while losing fat. And then I always like to have my pre-workout meal 2 hours before training. Since it is that big, then 2 hours go by, then I work out for an hour and a half, and then I drive home and eat. That's another hour. So in between my pre-workout meal and my post-workout meal, it can be up to 4 to 5 hours. And then at that point, I go back and I only have 2 or 3 hours before I go to sleep. That means my last meal is going to keep me full, and I'm not going to feel the need to late night snack, because my dinner is basically my late night snack. So what I have is I'm just having a potato, vegetable again, and then ground beef with some burger sauce bowl. So basically a burger bowl, and it's absolutely delicious. Let's see if I got a picture of, I wonder if it, maybe I got a picture of an appealing one. Okay, I have a picture. It's not too appealing, to be honest, so I'm going to find another one real quick. But that is what I'd be eating. And then, first of all, it's super, super delicious. Here's a nicer picture of the Greek yogurt bowl, if it does load. Okay, whatever. We don't need any more pictures. You guys get the gist of it. So that's what I eat, and that's how I stay full. Again, if I feel hungry, I just drink a bunch of water, especially since we do have to hit our calorie goal. I try to get the best sleep I can. I try to eat as many fruits and vegetables as I can in every single meal. I also try to get a fiber goal of about 14 grams per 1,000 calories I eat. Today, I actually hit 45 grams of fiber, which is really solid. That's actually on the higher side, which definitely left me feeling more full and not starving while needing to cut down. So do those 4 or 5 things, and you're actually never going to be hungry on the cut. So that's all I got for you guys. If you guys have any questions, leave them here. If not, I'm going to delete this, or I'm going to post it and then upload it to YouTube so that you guys can also watch the full replay on that. So you guys get a bit of time for questions, then I will actually pause the video. So that's that.